going on, everybody, and welcome to another video of the Summer Sizzle series. Guys, super excited for today's video. Today is going to be sort of a day in the life, me showing you guys exactly what is going down on a day-to-day basis for me to achieve not only my fat loss goals, but also helping many other people do the exact same. So with that being said, gang, sit back, relax, and hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Let's get into it. Alright gang, I am not gonna lie, today it is Monday, and Mondays are sometimes some very, very busy days for myself. So Mondays, again, start of the week for a lot of people are the busy days, but no matter what, I always get my day started off with my own morning routine. I wanna make sure that I'm waking up and prioritizing myself first, and once you prioritize yourself first, then you can also give the care for others. And so I like to make sure that I start my day strong with my morning routine, which, you know, comprises of a couple different things, such as what you guys just saw, morning hydration, kind of cleaning up my work environment, as well as taking that morning walk outside to get some natural light in the eyes, kind of postponing caffeine intake for a little bit. Andrew Huberman actually talks a lot about that on his podcast, which maybe you've heard of that before, but kind of the end of my own personal morning routine is I like to sit down and enjoy some coffee until about 6:30 a.m. and I dive into reading a book. And currently right now I am reading The Perfect Week Formula because it is something that I think is directly attributing to my life right now. Right now I'm trying to design my life so that I can make all of my long-term goals happen. And again, this book does a really good job of illustrating and kind of cutting through the noise when it comes to what to focus on and what not to focus on, and then being able to design your week around it so that you really put the focus towards the main goals that you have, such as for myself, it is building Elevation Nation, it is creating this content, and it's also hitting my health and personal goals as well. So again, health and personal goals for myself, that includes right now burning that body fat, getting down to 10% body fat right now, which is the goal in the Summer Sizzle series, as well as living an adventurous lifestyle. So that's what it's all about, and this morning routine kind of sets my day up for success. So I'm going to do a little bit of reading, and then we're going to get at it with Monday check-ins with all the clients. Alright gang, so first part of the Monday is always to set the intention strong for the week ahead. I always love to jump into the community chat and just pop in and send a little bit of motivation towards everyone's way, and then once we get done with the motivational Mondays, what I like to call it, then I dive into everyone's check-ins. So during everyone's check-ins, that's when we go through and we set up the main goal to focus on in this next phase for every single person. And then not only do we set up that main goal for each person, then we also set actual actionable steps to be able to focus on over the next week or the next 2 weeks. And once we place that focus little by little every single week, that does compound. So we'll also do that, and then we'll also do progress updates too, because we might need to make changes towards some people's calories or some people's macros as well to adjust them accordingly. And yeah, again, I absolutely love Mondays. Mondays are very busy between clients' check-ins as well as programming for anyone whose workouts are coming up towards the end. I'll need to do some custom workout programming as well. But all in all, Mondays are busy, but I do love them. And for me, it's time to sit back and get at this and get it done. All right, gang, breakfast is officially served, and would you look at that? 2 loaded English muffins here, and we gotta dip that guy in ketchup, or these guys in ketchup. Ketchup, honestly, it has been my jam. I used to do Frank's all the time, but recently ketchup has kind of stole my heart. In this meal, guys, for breakfast, we have 1 whole egg. We got 60 grams of ham in there. Then we have, usually I would do 200 grams of liquid egg whites, but came out a little fast, so we did 235 grams of liquid egg whites today for breakfast. We got Philadelphia chive and onion cream cheese as well, which tastes so good on the English muffin. And then that ketchup, as well as 2 English muffins here. And that all rounds out to be 53 grams of protein, 68 grams of carbs, and 14 grams of fat. So I just do a simple little bit of macro swapping with these meals. Guys, when I'm bulking, a lot of times I'm still eating these same meals. But when I'm cutting, all I do is I just make little shifts to certain macronutrients, like whole eggs. Whole eggs are extremely healthy for you, yes, but they do have fat in them as well. And so usually, instead of doing 2 to 3 whole eggs when I'm bulking, now I just make the shift to more egg whites, so that's a leaner source of protein, and then I only do 1 whole egg as well. So I'm still getting some healthy fats in with this meal. And yes, you could say I could also do 2 whole eggs and minus the cream cheese, but for me, the cream cheese on this is just very satisfying, so that is a trade-off I am willing to make for myself. So again, little shifts in the ingredients goes a long ways, whether that's breakfast, lunch, dinner, or any of the snacks, guys. We are gonna enjoy this, and then we're gonna give it some time to digest, and then we're gonna go hit our upper body session today. Let's dive on in. Actually, I will do a taste test for you guys because I know how y'all like it on the YouTube, doing the old taste test. Okay, gotta find my target. First up, get a nice big healthy dip in that ketchup. This one never misses. All right, gang, it is time to go hit up the gym. So we have today upper body day, and we're gonna get at it, guys. I feel well energized, well fueled, had a good amount of carbs in breakfast and a little snack just beforehand. It's digested, and now I got the energy and we are ready to go. But today, unfortunately, I'm not going to bring you guys along with me inside of the gym. To be honest with you, we got to make this one a little quick because right after the gym, I have to actually run Scout over to the vet for his routine checkup. He has to get a couple of his shots and all of that fun stuff. So we're going to be smashing one that's going to be a little bit quicker. Since we are not diving into the gym, since we are not going to be joining me in there today, I just want to update you with my current workout split that I'm currently doing. So today is Monday, so today is upper body day. And then Tuesdays are when I hit legs. And then Wednesdays, I actually take that day off, and it works out really nice because that's a day that I do a lot of my editing, so I can use that time wisely then. And then on Thursday, that is when I go back in and I do upper body again, but this time it's not quite a strength focus like Monday or today. It is actually more of a hypertrophy focus. And then on Friday, I hit legs. Again, that is hypertrophy focus. Tuesday, it's more strength focused. And then on Saturdays, one of the best workouts, one of the favorite workouts, especially on a Saturday, we have shoulders and arms, and that's exactly what the workout split is currently right now. And to be honest with you guys, I've been doing this one for a little bit of time now, and I feel like it's that perfect mix of results. It mixes in with my schedule really nicely, and I enjoy it. And that right there is the most important thing. So with that being said, gang, we're gonna go smash this upper body workout, get it done. Talk to you soon. This guy just had an awesome checkup at the vet. Really, it was just like one of those routine ones. We had to get all of the updated shots and all that good stuff, so you might be a little extra sleepy tonight, huh? Except right now, we are about to go play, dare I say it, Scout, a little ball. We're gonna go play ball. And we're at the beach. We're gonna go play a little ball at the beach right now. It is currently nice and sunny, but it's definitely spotty right now. So we're gonna get out there and hopefully get a little bit of adventure time before we wind down for the day. Luckily, we got an absolute beautiful little break in the weather right now. It actually turned out being so nice and so sunny. Fingers crossed once again. But anyways, guys, I just want to pop on here and also just mention, what do you think of today's vlog? It's not scripted like at all, although I never really go off of a script or anything, but sometimes I have like certain topics that I want to talk about in like a specific order as well. And today I really just wanted to pick up the camera and just go with the flow, give you guys a true day in the life as to what I do on some of my busiest of days, which today is a Monday. Man, there's a lot of flies out here. And yeah, I really wanted to just bring you along because, again, my days are jam-packed from 5 a.m., which is when I start my morning routine. Basically, right after that is when I jump right into my client check-ins, which recently there's been quite a few. And then also the workout programming directly after that as well, which, don't get me wrong, I love doing it, but it does take up a good amount of time as well in my day. And then things like today, how we just had just random things that always pop up too. Like today we had Scout's vet appointment as well. And then this right here is just one of those non-negotiable things that I need to do for myself and also for Scout as well every single day, which is get outside and get those steps in. Again, not only is it part of my fitness goal is getting those 10K steps every single day, but also it's just good for the physical health, the recovery, but also the mental health. And to be honest with you guys, a lot of times when I go out on these walks, this is also when I think of a lot of video ideas and I have my creative side come out. But yeah, towards the end of the day, to be honest with you, I just don't feel like being glued to my computer anymore. And so it's really nice to be able to pick up this camera as my outlet for the creative side of me, because when I create videos, it honestly feels like I'm putting together a puzzle, or some people love painting. This is my creative work. And so just want to throw that out there, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And yeah, I think we're gonna call it right here. Actually, it's been, I think, a solid one. Hopefully you had some good takeaways. If you did, please comment down below and let me know what you found valuable in this video today, because I would honestly really love that. This video really wasn't too hard for me to make, and in fact, if I'm able to do more of these and if you guys enjoy these, I will be able to bust out a lot more of these and sometimes coming up with scripted content. And again, maybe not scripted content, but actual like talking points. Now, don't get me wrong, I will still be always doing that. By the way, check out that view, Little Presque, absolutely gorgeous, except we got a ton of these flies out here. Scout, come here. But anyways, guys, Scout, he's taking off on me because he just saw the water, he saw Lake Superior, he wants to get at it, and I think I'm gonna do the same. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you are new here, and if you did miss out on the last video, you can check that guy out right here. Guys, really appreciate everything. Let me know in the comments below again if you enjoyed this video, and we will talk very soon. Peace out.